Also Kaysen in the live stream, hello, and how I'm fixing things. Because I started this channel as a personal YouTube page where I was just made a video to make my nephew laugh, and then I had a bear mascot video, which was my most viewed video for the longest time. Started a podcast as a hobby with my brothers called Smitty Dicks, and then we did road trip podcasts, and then we did what the fuck else? We did cooking videos. I don't know. I'm just like, let's just fucking throw shit out, man. Let's see what's fun. Let's see what sticks. Let's have some fucking fun with it. And then, I'm doing the morning show on Classic Rock the Bear. And, that podcast started, the What the Hell Everything podcast started as a tagline of something I did on the morning show. It was right in the middle of COVID, and some fucking crazy news was happening all the time, and I just exclaimed, "What the hell, everything?" And I was like, that's fucking fun. That sticks, man. I want to brand it like that. Why? I don't know. But it sounded fun. Still sounds fun, kind of. And the podcast sort of started right there. It was an internet companion to the radio show. And, started with that. And then, as well documented, I got completely fucking fed up to level 11 overall the course of years and months and fucking COVID stress and fucking personal stress. And I quit that fucking job and I quit that fucking industry. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to quit radio. I'm going to start this fucking Smitty Learns Irish pubcast thing. I'm going to do it in 5 years. I'm going to hike Ireland for a year, tell its history, etc. You know the fucking story, maybe. So all this time, okay, I'm going to start this podcast. What other podcasts did I do on this fucking channel? Let's see. I did a political panel podcast called Six Packs on Mars. I'm like, that'll be fun. I like that kind of shit. What else? I post my fucking movie recreation, Smith Hole Cinemas. I'll put those on here. What the fuck else? I did a Walking Dead podcast. I did a bunch of other shit. All while having zero idea how to target an algorithm. Like, for instance, if you ever want to start a fucking YouTube page, I can totally probably give you advice at this point. You start a fucking YouTube page in the settings, the main page settings, you put in keywords. It's also called search engine optimization, SEO. I didn't know shit about that until probably 3 or 4 months ago. But you put keywords in to target what kind of things you want to do. I didn't fill any of that out because I didn't know what the fuck it was. You guys, I am fucking 50 years old almost. I didn't get into radio until I was 30, and that's the first time I ever really used computers. I have zero technical knowledge. I have an old laptop that is completely substandard. If you ever watch videos and they're fucked up, that's probably why. Unfocused things that I just really found out about. And there's also, because again, this is a friends and family shout out, what I've learned. My radio background tells me that you need to promote everything. I had a Facebook page, I had fucking Instagram, I had Twitter, all this shit, right? My radio background tells me, post it, post links, all that fucking shit. And obviously, when I left radio and was looking for a support system for this new project, I'm going to post everything. I had a fairly decent following. I was a top-rated afternoon radio show for several years in northern Michigan. And I had a following, fairly loyal following. But you can't expect everybody. Radio listeners are not podcast viewers or listeners. And especially friends and family that you post on Facebook and do all this shit. You're not necessarily targeting audiences that want to see your Walking Dead podcast. They don't watch Walking Dead. They don't give a fuck. They don't really care about rock reaction videos either. But they might click on it for like 30 seconds to give you some support, because that's what I do. You don't know how it works. But what I'm finding out is that when that happens, they give it 20, 30 seconds. YouTube is like, wow, they don't like that fucking video. They don't like that fucking video. And you're putting out content and giving it to an audience that is not interested in that content, essentially, for the most part. So if you are friends and family that have supported me over the years, first of all, thank you. I love you 100%. But if you're not interested in the content, don't watch it. Sometimes that's the only way I can be, you know? That is not me being shitty. That is the YouTube algorithm preventing it from getting into other people's eyes that might want to see that same content. So the channel's going to change. If you enjoy this at all, you enjoy the rock reactions, you're going to want to pay attention. I really want to stress why I started doing the rock reactions in the first place. Obviously, if you watch them, you know it's a passion of mine. You know what I mean? Sorry, I got the coffee out on this Sunday morning in the Smith Hole living room. Rock and roll is a huge passion. And I watch reaction videos. I think they're fucking fascinating, man. Reaction videos to me are the ultimate, like, I want to play you a song. You know what I mean? That. Plus, it's also just like a fascinating fucking lesson in psychology. If you watch people do reaction videos to TV shows or movies or fucking music or whatever, how they interpret that same information and how they react to it, obviously. And I watch reaction videos. And I'm like, I wouldn't mind doing reactions. That'd be fucking cool, man. And I'm trying to promote the podcast. I started the channel because of the podcast. And I actually should also include how the channel started. And I'm going to get into how I fucked things up and how I'm fixing things.